This is the all-new Amazon Fire HD8, 32GB model, 8-inch display, 1280 by 800, micro SD card slot, up to 1TB of expandable storage. That's a huge takeaway of this device. Quad-core processor, 2 gigs of RAM, Wi-Fi front and rear cameras, Dolby Atmos sound. On the home screen, you have your typical drop-down that most Android devices have, your light slider bar, all of your wireless connectivities, Bluetooth, auto rotate, Wi-Fi, do not disturb, smart mode, power mode, on or off. You have your carousel that they used to have a gigantic carousel. They've now isolated it to just a little bar. You have books, videos, games and apps, music, Audible, and newsstand respectively, and everything changes your drop-down experience here. For example, if I go to home, I have all of my apps. If I go to books, I'm just in the books. I can choose things from my library or things I can download on Amazon directly. If you click See More, you are transported immediately over to the Amazon store where you can make a purchase. So if I click Overwatch, for example, I go over there, I can buy it for $11.28, I can download a sample, downloads it directly to your device, and you have customers who also bought this item, bought these, editorial reviews. Everything is in one section. You don't have to go on different tabs or anything like that. Everything is very conveniently right here for you to see. As well as video has its own store. You have Prime Video. You can buy things or watch things for free if you are a Prime member. You can see everything has its own respective carousel under each title. Recently added movies, thrillers, added TV, dramas, and every genre you can think of. Typically, books look better in portrait, but for the camera's sake, landscape just fits a little bit better. So you can see you can turn pages. It's all very quick because this is a tablet. It's not an e-reader that things are very fast. You can make highlights in different colors, bring up the keyboard, and even translate via the web. You can translate from any language to any language you see on the drop down here, and it does it immediately. So it really breaks down the language barriers. You can tap the center, and you can go ahead and change your text size, line spacing, and whatnot. Everything changes live. It's all very quick. X-Ray is a staple of Amazon reading devices because it keeps you up to date with people, terms, and images found throughout the book, so you can keep abreast of the situation if you're juggling multiple books at the same time. Click on a section, click on a page that it was mentioned, it transports you right to that page. Because this is an Android tablet, you can instantly share passages to basically anywhere that you have applications installed onto your device. If you had Outlook, if you had Google Drive, you can just go ahead and click on that, and you share your passages, your notes, your annotations directly to whomever you wish. Typically, manga in Japan is this size when you purchase it at a store, so this simulates a pretty good experience. Now again, because this is not running e-ink, you are going to get full advantage of the speed of everything, pinching and zooming. You won't have any rendering issues. Of course, that the downside is that it's harder on your eyes and the battery doesn't last as long as e-ink, but overall it does give you a pretty good experience. And of course, there are no colors typically on manga except for most of the cover art, but if you are reading a graphic novel, of course colors will shine through. Of course, we have to show our go-to PDF that we always show on our devices, and this is to keep everything constant. You can see this colors are very rich on this device. You can see pinching and zooming is very quick. On the stock reading app, you can't long press on anything. However, if you did download any other application, you will be able to do so. PDF experience is very good on this device, and the quad-core processor makes this very quick.
Written by Keith C. Blackmore. Performed by R.C. Bray. The sun was directly overhead, but blotted out by low storm clouds as depressing as suicide. Underneath this, a single Chevy van pulled off the main road and approached the low expanse of the hospital.
Unlike Amazon e-readers, these tablets have audio already integrated into the devices. We haven't seen audio since the Kindle Touch way back when. Now this is running Audible as well, so when you click on play, it immediately just starts reading the book aloud to you. Very high quality, I must add. To be completely honest, there's nothing particularly amazing about this device. It just feels like more of the same. It's just another Amazon Fire device, and there's been so many of them, and there's 10 plus generations of them, it's getting a little bit confusing. They're all very identical to each other. The most impressive thing about this is that it does have 1 terabyte of expandable storage, and that it's really cheap. It's only $60 to $90 depending on where you're purchasing it from. If you want to buy one of these and perhaps you aren't in the correct place where you can buy one, you can always get one at goodereader.com on our website. For more on this device and more e-ink and Amazon related things, of course, you can go over to youtube.com/goodereader, and for a full review of the Fire 8 HD 2020, this is Peter.